This is why relationships can be challenging. It's a dance. You have to understand who you're dealing with. We forget relationships have to be recreated every single day.
He's built multi-million-dollar companies. His explosive books on health and wealth have sold over 60 million copies. Now, the Kevin Trudeau Show they don't want you to know.
The other thing that women do all the time is they think men are mind readers. Example, you're pouting around the house. And the guy looks at you and you're not talking to him. You're pouting. Obviously you're mad. There's something wrong. And so the guy will say something like, "What's wrong?" And you will say the stupid thing, "Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you." Okay, how is that supposed to make me like you more? How is that supposed to create affinity between you and I? It doesn't. It pushes me away from you. The guy is like, "I don't need this shit. She's an idiot. I'm not a freaking mind reader." Guys are not mind readers. You have to tell somebody in a way that's not nagging or super critical. Let me give you an example. Women will say something like, "You hurt me." No, you never say that. That's blaming the guy, and you're judging the guy, and you're critical of the guy, and you're attacking him personally. If he does something and you feel hurt, never say, "You hurt me." Instead, say, "I feel hurt." Because that's a true statement, isn't it? You feel hurt. I guarantee you the guy probably did not intend to hurt you because he's just acting like a man, and men are from Mars and women are from Venus. So they communicate differently. And the guys don't understand Venetian. So you have to be a little understanding here, ladies, that the guys aren't doing things on purpose to hurt you most of the time. Sure, there's some exception. But even so, if you simply say, "I feel hurt," now the guy has something to fix. Perfect. He lights up like a Christmas tree. "I'm sorry. Why do you feel hurt? What did I do?" And now he can fix it, but don't be critical. But if you say, "You hurt me," there's nothing to fix because he ain't going to fix himself because there's nothing wrong with himself. Do you understand that? This is very, very important. Women don't clearly communicate what they want. And you assume a guy is a mind reader. I remember one time I was sitting on the couch at my house, and this is maybe 20 years ago. And the gal that I was dating, we're on the couch. We're sitting close to each other. We're watching a movie. And she says, "Oh, it's cold in here." And I said, "No, I don't think so." That was just a conversation. She looked at me as if to say, "Didn't you get the subliminal message I was just trying to tell you?" But I knew what she was doing. So I just sat there. I said, "No, I'm fine." And she's like, Oh, I'm a little cold." "Oh, okay." And again, she's looking at me. And I said, "Look, if you want me to turn the heat up, why don't you just say, 'Kevin, would you mind turning the heat up?' You didn't ask me to do anything. You're talking in code. You want me to figure it out. You think I'm a mind reader. You're speaking in riddles. What are you, the Riddler? Oh, riddle me this. So ladies, talk clearly. Communicate what you want clearly. We're going to talk about sex in a minute. That even goes beyond. Next, ladies, this is what you do wrong in a relationship. You assume that a man talks as much as you do. And this is not true. Science has proven that in a 24-hour period, a woman has the capability, the capacity of speaking 3 times as many words than a man does. A man only has so many words that he can speak in a day, and then he's done. Many times, if a guy's at work, he's talking all day. And when he comes home, unfortunately, there's not a lot of words left for him to talk or speak. And you're out of luck if you think you're going to sit down and start chatting with him for an hour or two. It's not going to happen. You have to understand that. Some guys are an exception, but most of the time that's true. And there's another element here. Men have a limited number. It's a capacity in the brain. They have a limited number of decisions that they can make every single day. And if they're at a job, many times they're making decisions. Hey, Charlie, what time should we break for lunch? 12. That's a decision. Every day a guy's making decisions, especially if he's an executive or in a business or running his own business. There are lots of decisions he makes. When he comes home, he can't make any more decisions. And then you start asking questions like, what do you think about these drapes? Oh, I don't care. Whatever you want to do is fine. And you get pissed off thinking he has no interest in the color of the drapes or designing the house. The answer is he has an interest, but he's out of decisions for the day. Don't ask him to make another decision. And you're thinking, but I'm the woman. I want him to kind of take charge and take the lead. Okay, I understand this. This is why relationships can be challenging. It's a dance. You have to understand who you're dealing with. And ladies, you're dealing with men, and men, you're dealing with women. So guys can't talk very much and don't expect them to. So the mistake you make, what you do wrong in a relationship, ladies, is you expect a guy to talk and you expect a guy to make lots of decisions. And it's just not going to be the case. Next. Ladies, and I'm talking to the ladies. I will do one for the men, and the men are just as guilty of this, maybe even more so. But ladies, do you keep yourself sexy for your man? And I know you're not going to like this, but at the end of the day, this is the truth. If you're in a relationship, what are you doing to look sexy? Are you exercising? Are you eating right? Women have this bizarre thought process that once they're in a relationship, they can eat whatever they want. They don't have to exercise. And as they start getting fatter and fatter and fatter, why doesn't the guy want to have sex with me anymore? Because the guy thinks you're disgusting. He doesn't find you attractive. He still loves you. He still likes being in your company. But the body is not the same as it was 2 years ago. You're not keeping yourself sexy for your man. And exercise and watching your weight, getting on that scale every once in a while, once a week or twice a week or 3 times a week or every day, and making that a priority. It's not only for your own health, which you should be doing it, and your own self-esteem and your own self-confidence, but it's so that the guy is finding you attractive. So the body is important. Exercise, weight, as well as your food, what you eat. Do you dress sexy? Do you put on makeup? Do you put on earrings? Do you do your hair? We used to call it the gals all dolled up. because they were putting makeup and doing their hair and getting accessories like jewelry or chains or scarves, different accessories, bracelets. They did their nails. They had a nice dress on. They had hose, maybe some sexy fishnet stockings. And when I would go on a date with somebody, she would get all dolled up because she wanted to be sexy. And I'm like, yeah, you're sexy. And I would also get dressed up. I mean, in my day, take a shower, shave, make sure my hair was clean, wash my hair, blow dry it, put on nice clothes. In our days, we used a lot of cologne back then. I don't anymore, but back then that was the thing. She used to put on perfume. And we would get out, and there was this incredible excitement. Like, what's under that dress? And, what are those lips going to be like when I kiss her? If women don't do that. They just throw their hair in a ponytail, no makeup, no eyeshadow, no nice eyelashes, no earrings, T-shirt, jeans that make them look terrible because they don't fit and your figure isn't any good anymore because you let it go to hell. And the guy's looking at you walking away and he's looking at your butt going, I'm not, this is not going to attract the guy. We forget. Relationships have to be recreated every single day. Do you recreate your relationship every single day? Most women don't. So and most guys don't either. When I do the segment for men, if you apply these things, your relationship can be fun, exciting, thrilling. Because when you got into a relationship, it wasn't it? But it faded, it changed over time. So, gals, keep yourself sexy. Hi, I'm Kevin Trudeau. This is everything they don't want you to know about to improve the quality of your life. Broadcasting every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week now. Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Chicago time. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to the channel and share these shows with everyone you know.